Due to our French heritage and our parish system, I am a police juror, which is a county commissioner. I represent about 15,000 people, but as a local government official, I would say the easiest way to be able to really, truly, with integrity, affect change is stay disconnected to special interests. I believe that the special interest and the things that come to you every day have a very easy grasp on your decision making if you're not careful. Eight years ago, I began to understand watersheds and the need that the funding from the federal government would begin to flow that direction. So I began and to this day continue to champion a comprehensive regional approach to watershed planning. At this point, we're one of the leading parishes, if not counties, in this country in rain gauges. We have a little over 120, and we expect to be at 220 in the next 2 years. We are doing 3D modeling. We are one of 7 places in the world that do dynamic adaptive policy-making pathways, which is basically, if we start something today to mitigate, how long is that going to be effective, and then when should we start the next thing? I believe that education and awareness is the key to mitigating anything. So I am a steward of taxpayer dollars, so I want to make sure that I'm educated in all the systems that are out there, and then look at our own specific geography and see how that would actually fit. Our benefits are already begin to just the fact that people see that local government officials are willing to do more than just build a road, that resilience is the way of the future, and I want a place where my family can grow up and understand that they're safe and secure. The relationships that I've built through NACO, being on several of their land use committees, environment, energy committees, and really staying involved with that group, really brought this to the forefront. And anytime there's an opportunity for me to benefit my parish through NACO, I'm always ready. Personally, I've been through too many to count, but it's more about the one that's in the future that I'm concerned with. You always want to begin to recover before the disaster is already over. Blue sky training is definitely the key to that. Education and awareness for you to make changes and to eventually affect your culture is key. I look at my life, I look at my political views, I look at my church heritage, all the same. But they have different avenues. So as a developer, the things that I impose upon my community, I impose upon myself. The things that I do in a floodway to help become more resilient, my business is in a floodway that I didn't know 20 years ago. So the pains of now having flood insurance that I did not plan for as a young man trying to build a business, that really hits home to me. So when somebody says you can't afford to build, I say you can't afford to not build correctly.